Everybody, super excited to be here with all of you, and I'm very excited as well to announce something incredible. And this incredible thing is a workshop, a private workshop that the amazing Master Sri Akarshana is running to share with you some very powerful things. I'm just going to be tuning in as well on the live myself right here, so I can actually see the comments because it's too far away for me to see from there. So here we go. Let's put that up. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so comment below. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And again, also, if you are excited about what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. But first and foremost, I really want to urge you, if you're watching this right now on live, or if you're going to be watching this on the replay later, click on the link and join this private workshop that Master Sri Akarshana is running in 2 days' time. That is on, and make sure to write this down, put it in your agenda, get your phone on an alarm and all the rest of it, because this is going to be a very, very unlike anything workshop, and you'll figure out why in a moment. But I really urge you to be part of it, and it's free of charge. This is something that he has never ran before. And it's something very close to our hearts, and it's something that we want to do for you guys, specifically about what is going on in the world, and how we really want you guys, creators, to have financial stability. Now, I'm not saying in any way that after this workshop that will take place in 2 days' time, you'll be a millionaire. Not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that in this workshop, Master Sri Akarshana is going to break down how you can create abundance on autopilot, and how you can actually use the strategies, the techniques, the knowledge that we have accumulated over the years in helping people all around the world, and being able to do good on autopilot and make money at the same time, how you can leverage that. And this masterclass, or this workshop, or whichever you want to call it, write this down in your notes, is going to be 3 hours. And that's why it is so special. So it's 3 hours where Master Sri Akarshana is going to completely break down the full roadmap. Make sure to put that down for yourself. The full roadmap of how you can, based on what you already know. So it's not like you have to become a super Einstein in order to be able to do this. No, this is something that anyone can benefit from. Based on what you already know, how you can leverage that, and how you can help people with it. And how this process of you helping people with your knowledge, with your passion, with your experience, is actually the most beautiful form, especially this time and age, that allows you to build freedom in time and freedom in finances. And again, this is something that is very, very close to our hearts, not just for the fact because it's so cool and there's unique opportunities these days for anyone, no matter what your circumstances are. You can all jump in on this, but especially because this is the life we live. This is what we do on a day-to-day basis, and it's so fulfilling, and it's beautiful. And I see a lot of our FLC students in the house. Comment below, #FLC. I'm so, so proud of all of you. And like I was saying, it's especially because we see our students go through this stuff with us, because like we're teaching them exactly like what is it that we're doing. We're giving them our templates, and to see their progress in such a short space of time is just phenomenal. And I see Seb is on here as well. Everybody say hi, Seb. Make sure to connect with him. He is our FLC trainer, and I'm so blessed to work with him. Seb is also the one who basically created this whole beautiful masterclass together with Master Sri Akarshana, to be able to give you guys all this knowledge, like literally laid out step by step, so that everyone who comes on this, and there are limited spaces, so that's why I say I urge you to click on that link, to basically gift this to you, to gift this in a time when you need it most. And I want to say big thank you to Seb for creating this workshop, for doing something so beautiful together with Master Sri Akarshana and with myself, to help the community, to give back, and to allow many more people to actually build financial stability. And this live today is for me to share a bit more about this thing. And I want everybody who's watching this right now to just pause everything else. Just take a few minutes of your time. This live is not going to be very long, maybe like 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes, depending on how excited I get and how much more I share with you guys. But it's not going to take much of your time. But I do want one particular message to land. And that is the following. And I want you guys to comment it below. What you think is normal is not necessarily normal at all. And I really want this to hit home. What you think is normal is not necessarily normal at all, right? And this is a big thing. And what do I mean with this? I mean with this the following. In the current modern society, we have a certain idea of what is common and what is common sense and how things are supposed to be, what you are supposed to do. You grow up, you go to school, you get your diploma, you get a job, you get a promotion at your job, you every now and again go on a holiday, you create a family, and then hopefully you can retire early to have, you know, some fun while you're old. Okay? And this is a little bit like short story, like I'm cutting very much to the chase, but that's pretty much what most people in society would think is normal. We think it is normal that we grow up to learn in school and then to go into a job for the rest of our lives that is not necessarily for us fulfilling. So it's not necessarily making us happy, but that's just the way it is. Everybody goes through it. Everyone's happy when it's Friday. Woohoo! Finally, the weekend's there. Whereas if you just imagine that you can do what you love, such that every day feels like weekend. Like a lot of the time, I don't even know which day it is. And that's a small thing. But just imagine, just for a second, for yourself, that you are having so much fun every single day that you don't even know when it's weekend or when it's not. Because your job, your business, the things that you do on a day-to-day basis are so fulfilling. Just think about what that would mean to you. And I'm not saying that everybody who is in a job's got it bad. No, not at all. But I do want to share a stunning stat with you guys that 85% of people are not happy in their job. As a matter of fact, they hate their job. And I want you to allow this to sink in. 85% of people hate their jobs. How bad is that? Just come to the understanding that we spend most of our life inside a job. Right? If you think about it, from 0 to 18, we have our youth and we go to school. And then pretty much from 18 all the way to 65, we are in our job. And then we hope to retire early, maybe at 60. If we're happy, if we're having a good break, if the universe is with us. And then the last part of our life, where we're not necessarily the strongest, where we're not necessarily having the most vitality, only then we hope to be able to enjoy. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think that's messed up. And I'm not even speaking of the fact that so many people are just disrespected at their jobs. And maybe you're one of them. Maybe you're going through this as well. Maybe you work so hard, with so much integrity, with so much love and passion for what it is that you do. And yet, your management, your employer, your colleagues, are just doing the elbow work around there, and no one is appreciating you for what you do. And you have to go back there every single day. Every single day to just go there and have life sucked out of you. Now, you may think, Tjibaria, what's gotten into you? Why are you so, like not smiley about this? But I am being a little bit more sincere here because this is everyday reality for most people. I know for a fact, just by mere statistics, that most of you are undergoing this. Whether you like to comment below and say, I understand, or I feel the same way, but by all means do. If you are going through this, share it, right? That's the first step towards breaking free from this modern slavery. And why I'm saying this so stern is because I hope this video can be a wake-up call for those of you who deserve more. And let me tell you, you do deserve more. Nobody deserves to give so much of themselves to be disrespected at work. And disrespect aside, let's just talk about finances here. How many people are working their butts off at their work and it's not even enough to pay the bills? It's maybe just enough to make ends meet. It's paycheck to paycheck. Forget about that holiday that you so much want. Forget about the presents that you want to buy for your loved ones. How crazy is that? But yet, we are conditioned by society, by the press, by everything around us, friends and family, whatever, that this is the way how it is. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not. You can change it around. As a matter of fact, ourselves, our students, we are changing this. We are living a different lifestyle. And I want you to become aware of the fact that you can do this too. As a matter of fact, comment below and say, I can do this too. Because again, it starts with the awareness. It starts with the fact that you say, hey, I've had enough. It's my time now. I am now ready to go and change this. And again, a massive shout out to all of our students who are doing it. They have shown their leadership to invest in themselves and to take out that time, to take out that effort to go and change their lives around. And again, I'm not saying that if you change path, that by just a few clicks of a button, you'll be a millionaire. Not at all. But I do want to share with you that there is another way. There is another way. There is something that you can do that will A, give you more fulfillment, B, allow you to help and bless others with your talents, and C, allow you to actually build financial stability. Actually get money on autopilot. And again, some of you may listen to this and think, money on autopilot, that sounds a little bit, a bit weird. It sounds too good to be true. And I'm going to tell you honestly, for me it was the same thing. I came from academia. I came from research. I was working for the university. And I also thought that, working from a laptop, making money from a laptop, helping people all around the world just like that, and actually make millions, I thought too that it was a bit like, wow, like you have to be really lucky, or you have to have a huge budget, or you need to be super Einstein smart. But I figured out by going into business, by taking that leap of faith, by investing in a mentor, Master Sri Akarshana, who taught me the ropes of business, I figured out that it's real, that it works, that it's fulfilling, that it's beautiful, that it's hard work, but hard work that pays off. Just think about this. You're working hard anyways. You may as well get rich. Comment that below. You work hard anyways. You may as well get rich. You're helping people anyways. You may as well get rich. And let me tell you one thing. Those two things are not like the opposite side of the world. We actually share, and this is what Master Sri Akarshana is going to break down on the workshop, that helping people and making money goes hand in hand. And I know that all my students who are on here right now can testify for this. Comment below, right? Comment below and say, yes, helping people and making money goes hand in hand, because they're living it too. Like Sep, me, my dad, we've been going through all the videos of our FLC students, and it's phenomenal. And money is already made on week 1, just telling you guys. People who just started with the course, they already start making money. I'm not saying everybody, but it's happening. And what I want to share with you guys is that, again, going back to the beginning, what we think is normal is not necessarily normal. It's not necessarily normal to have huge debts to invest in a college degree where most people spend 30K, 40K, 50K, 60K, 100K, not even talking about student accommodation or living or expenses or whatever. That is normal, to get in a massive debt, only to find a job that is not fulfilling, that is not appreciating you, and that heck not at all, I don't know what words are coming out, but it's not giving you financial stability. Because just look at what we have right now. in the world. COVID-19, lockdown, jobs being lost, even recession coming up and all that stuff. We need to change. And I want you to understand that you can change. And that we are willing to share with you how you can change. But the thing is this, it's not going to happen if you don't change. I spoke about this during some of my classes recently, where there was a photo posted, an image, which was really funny. And there's like two basically pretty much the same scenes of one guy with a mic standing in front of a crowd, and he says, "Who wants change?" And then everybody hands up, right? "I want change, everybody wants change, yeah." And then he says, "Who wants to change?" And nobody raises their hands. So I'm asking you, I'm literally calling you out right now. Do you want change? Because if you do, it's time to change. It's time for you to change. You need to do things different. If you keep on doing what you've always done, you're going to keep on getting what you've always gotten. Write that down. If you keep on doing what you've always done, you're going to keep on getting what you've always gotten. Now, I'm not saying that all of a sudden you're supposed to know it all, because that's another byproduct of society, of education, of everything, is that we are not educated in that way. We never learned passive income 101 on school. We never talked about how to create multiple streams of income. We never learned about money automation in school. Would be cool, right? Would be cool if that was in the educational system, but it's not. So we can't be blamed for not knowing how to go about it. We weren't educated in that way. So the moment that you have the awareness and think like, yes, it is my time. And I want to ask you, comment below if you agree with me and say, yes, this is my time. It is your time to actually get what you deserve. It's your time to go and do something that you love and make money and provide for your families and do good things and feel fulfilled. If you're ready for that, comment below and say, yes, it's my time. And what we want to do is basically share with you what we have been able to do over the past few years. How we have been able to help countless of individuals all around the world in a variety of different ways. Whether it's in making money, whether it's in finding their confidence, whether it is in finding spirituality, balance, whether it is in being able to package their message, their craft. Every one of you has a message, but most of the time we just don't know, right? And in this masterclass, in this 3-hour workshop, Master Sri Akarshana is going to break it down. He's going to share with you what are the things that we do, what are the things that we have been able to share with our students so that they get results, so that you finally can know what to do too. And then you don't have any excuse anymore. That's the thing, right? Because sometimes we feel like, yeah, we want to change, but we just don't know how. I don't know where to start, which is okay, because we weren't taught that in school. But after you come to Master Sri Akarshana's workshop, you got no more excuse. Then it's time to change your life around and to create this freedom lifestyle for yourself, right? And that is a cool thing, because let me share one other thing with you, and I want you to comment it below. Running a business or launching a business is actually simple. Comment that below. And also I want that to sink in. Launching a business is simple. And what I mean to say with that is not that is like super easy and you only click like click. It's not like that. You do have to put in the work, you have to put in the heart. But remember, you're doing that anyways. You're doing that in your job anyways. Or whatever it is that you do it anyways. So you may as well get rich. You may as well start your business. You may as well do something that's fulfilling and work hard at that. And bless people along the process. And I'm just wanting to ask all my students who are on here right now, who are part of FLC, part of GIC, part of VIP, part of whatever amazing course that we have, comment below and give our community something, a message that will empower them, that will inspire them, that they can do it too. Because I understand, in the beginning it is scary. In the beginning it is like, oh, can I do it? Like, it's cool that you guys are getting results. We see Master Sri Akarshana, he's traveling all around the world, helping people, doing amazing things, making money, having, you know, made millions of dollars in different industries. It's amazing that he can do it. It's amazing that I can do it. It's amazing that your students can do it. But what about me? And that's why I want to ask my students to comment below, share a message of inspiration, because they're on this journey right now. They're doing it right now. And just think about it. That could be you too. And that's why we have this workshop. It's a 3-hour workshop where you will see for yourself. Because again, you can say, oh, you know how to speak well, you can say these things, but I need to see it first. That's what the workshop is for. Allow yourself to see this process. Allow yourself to see that actually this roadmap, like literally you walk away with a roadmap of what are all those things that you need in order to be able to run a business based on your passion, based on you helping people and making money from that. See for yourself that actually it isn't that hard. And actually all it takes for you is to refocus. Like I said before, you're already working hard. You're already putting in your effort. Whether you are in a job or not, maybe you're a student, you're already working hard. Maybe you are a mom, a dad, you're helping the family. Maybe you're looking after your parents. What I'm saying is that it doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter where you started. It doesn't matter what you have done. It doesn't matter what you haven't done. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how old or young you are. It doesn't matter where you're from, a different planet or not. It doesn't matter. Anyone can do this. And I am proud to say that we have proven that everybody can do it. Because our programs have been around for years now, and we have been having students from all around the world, different walks of life. Some people loving their laptops, some people hating their laptops, old, young, spiritual, non-spiritual. Really, it doesn't matter. And I want to invite you to realize that for yourself. In these 3 hours, allow Master Sri Akarshana to break it down and to allow you to see, hey, I can do this too. Get that confidence, get that empowerment, get that clarity, get that new focus, new hope, new energy. Because that's another thing. The energy that is shared amongst the different teachings that we do is super powerful. Not just because of our saying like, oh, we are so amazing. No, because of the community that is there, the people that are there, the students like you that are there from all around the world. Everyone brings their unique energy, and that's what makes it so special. And again, if you've seen any of our students go live and the different things that they talk about, it is that the community aspect makes it so powerful and so supportive and so, yeah, you're not alone. And that's a really cool thing. And again, I want to ask all the students who are part of this right now, or watching this right now, comment below. Share your experience. Because I know for a fact that what you will then share with all the people who are watching this as a newbie, it will empower them. And you'll be paying it forward. We are together paying it forward. And that is what I wanted to do with this video. I hope this video allows you to understand that enough is enough. And that there is another way. And that there is a way for you to create the life of your dreams. Doing what you love, when you love it, being able to help people and make money from that. In all beautiful, ethical, enjoyable, spiritual, aligned, beautiful way. I don't know which words I said double, but it's all amazing. This journey is amazing. And I'm not saying there's no struggles. I'm not saying that everything is happy peppy every single day. No, there's things happening. But you know that this journey is worth it. You know that at the end of the day, all the lives that you're changing is worth it. You know that when you are putting all your effort in this thing, the money is actually coming in your pocket. Not to make some other ignorant boss rich. And I'm not saying that all bosses are ignorant or unkind, but I know that the stats don't lie. 85% of people, if that is correct, maybe 70%, maybe it's 90%, who cares? Too many people hate their jobs. Too many people work their butts off, not being appreciated. And too many people are not even making enough money. And I want to finish off with this one thing, right? That is a stat or a statistic, which is 2 versus 166. And I shared this with my students yesterday with the FLC. 2 versus 166. What is that? That is the amount of deposits versus the amount on withdrawals on your bank statement. Go check it out. Log into your online banking. Check how many withdrawals, how many deposits. On average, most people in this world, 2 deposits only, 166 withdrawals. Let's change that around. Let's allow you to put in your efforts such that you get way more deposits, so that you can actually change your life around. And for those of you who think that making money is not good, or you don't want to be greedy or anything, let me ask you this question. If you had more money, what would you do? Would you help more people? Would you give back to the people that you love? Would you look after yourself so that you're physically fit, that you have good nutrition so that you can go out there and do better things? If that is you, then understand that money is only a magnifier of who you are. And if you're a good person, you can make more money because it allows you to do more good. So, last thing to say is, you got this. It's time to change things around. It's time for you to live a fulfilled, happy, and abundant life. And if you are ready to go and change this thing and actually do it with us, then I urge you to click on the link, join the free 3-hour workshop with Master Sri Akarshana on Wednesday, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. EDT, so New York time. And I cannot wait to see many of you actually change your life around and then pay it forward and help even more people around as well. So, see you guys on the masterclass in 2 days. Love you all, and remember, you deserve this, and it's time. Bye.